I need you to share this video right now with every black person that you know, every Democrat that you know, every leftist. There's a big difference between Democrats and leftists. But I think at this point, everyone should be clear that whatever divides us on this side of MAGA, what do I mean? Anyone who is not MAGA is under threat. Whether you are a white liberal and you think everything is going to be just fine, no matter what, you've got something else coming for you, because the study that the Department of Justice just deleted from their database that shows explicitly that right-wing conservatism is the leading purveyor of violence in this nation. The removal of that study creates the very foundation that Donald Trump and MAGA will be using to justify criminalizing anyone that isn't MAGA. I need to say that again. The Department of Justice just deleted a study that shows what we have known for a long time, that the leading purveyors of violence in the United States of America is white nationalism and conservatism, the right wing in this country. It is a documented fact that has been known for many years. That study has been deleted from the databases of the Department of Justice. Why does that matter? And why does that mean that you need to share this with everybody that you know? It matters because now they have the pretext that they need to claim fallaciously it's a lie. We know it's a lie. They know it's a lie. But by deleting the study that shows that right-wing conservative Christian nationalist, white nationalism, those groups are the leading purveyors of violence. I mean, think about all of the tragedies that we've seen in this country. How many of them have been rooted in right-wing terrorism? Timothy McVeigh and the Oklahoma City bombing, all the way to Dylan Roof and the murder of 9 worshipers at Mother Emanuel AME and everything in between. And since then, we know without a doubt that the most violent people in the United States of America absolutely mirrors the most violent people in the history of this planet. We have been living underneath the violence of right-wing, white Christian nationalism for centuries. And the Department of Justice, they said we've got to get rid of this study because they have an agenda. What is that agenda? Donald Trump made it clear in his statement. I want you to listen to this statement from Donald Trump as he makes it clear his agenda is to attack, to vilify, to imprison, and to make it impossible for anyone who is not MAGA to live in this country, to survive, to be able to purchase, to be able to buy food, to be able to get a job. You see what they've done in the aftermath of Charlie Kirk. Not only have they venerated him into a sainthood status, they've not only erased all of the evil, bigoted things that demon said. I'm sorry. God bless the dead. I know as black folks, we don't believe in speaking evil of the dead. But that man, Charlie Kirk, was not a good man. But they have taken his assassination as an opportunity to crack down on everybody. That's including black people. I need you to share this with every black person that you know. That includes Democrats. That includes leftists. And when I say leftists, I mean people so far left that you consider yourself a communist or a socialist. They are coming after you. Not only that, Donald Trump last night announced that he is labeling the idea, because Antifa or Antifa, I say Antifa, but a lot of people say Antifa, whatever. He's labeled, it's an idea, and he's labeling them as a quote unquote major terrorist organization. That's funny in and of itself. We'll discuss that because that absolutely means nothing. Now, it means nothing in terms of the government, but it does mean something in terms of organizations that want to look at you and now say, if you stand up against fascism, because that's what Antifa means. That's what Antifa means, anti-fascist. Those of us who realize the evil that MAGA is trying to bring down on the United States of America, we know that they are steeped deeply in fascism. We know that they are deeply rooted in the evils of white supremacy. We know that they want to use violence at every opportunity that they get to bring harm to the least of these. Who are the least of these? The poor, the marginalized, the oppressed, the widow, the orphan, the very people for whom Jesus Christ said that he came to set at liberty the captive and to declare the acceptable year of the Lord. That's who MAGA is going after. That's who they're vilifying. And so I need you to share this video as we get ready to listen to this clip of Donald Trump as he makes it clear he has every intention to target you. I don't care if you are a nice liberal. You're a kumbaya liberal. You're a can't we all just get along liberal. You know, like Dick Durbin, Senator Dick Durbin yesterday on CNN said that we need to stop calling Donald Trump and MAGA fascist.
Do you think Democrats have also gone too far in their rhetoric in demonizing the other side?
Absolutely. I mean, this notion that we're going to characterize MAGA as Nazis, for example, on the other side, that the Republicans would characterize the Democrats as a party of murder or evil. I mean, the outrage is coming from both sides and is unacceptable in both instances. So yes, both sides can learn the lessons here. And Mr. Kirk's the loss of Mr. Kirk is a good reason to do it.
Why? Why, when they are doing fascist things? When they are exemplifying the fascist ideology? Why, when they are cracking down on free speech? Why would we stop calling a fascist a fascist? Why would we stop calling demons demons? There is power in naming, and that's why they want you to be afraid to call them what they are. They are fascist, and if they are fascist, you should be anti-fascist. Take a listen to Donald Trump.
Radical left political violence has hurt too many innocent people and taken too many lives. My administration will find each and every one of those who contributed to this atrocity and to other political violence, including the organizations that fund it and support it.
Are we clear? Listen, by them deleting the Department of Justice study that shows that right-wing conservatism is the leading purveyor of violence in this country, you should be clear why they did that. Why did they do that, Pastor Ben? Good question. I'm glad you asked. They deleted that because now, take a look at this tweet from Tim Pool, who, by the way, received $100,000 per episode from Russia in order to forward Russian narratives. And then he was quoted by the richest man on the planet, Elon Musk, showing, and this fallacious information, this handmade, like it looks like he drew it in Corel Draw. Remember that? It looks like he did this in Microsoft Word. It's like he just created a data point that is not even true, but it shows in this fallacious data point ostensibly that Democrats are the most violent and the most criminal people on the face of the planet. And they do this the day after the Department of Justice deleted the data point showing that right-wing conservatives are the leading purveyors of violence. So it's a 1-2 step, folks, and I need you to share this video with as many people as possible. I'm going to keep saying that until we reach as many people as necessary to wake you up. You better know what's going on right now. You better be tuned in to the truth. Anybody who's still just going to brunch thinking everything is peachy keen and hunky-dory, you have a rude awakening coming for you. Anybody who's just going to the club, all of your peoples that are still going to the club, dropping it like it's hot, like everything is fine, they've got a rude awakening coming for them. I don't care if you're black, I don't care if you're white, I don't care if you're Hispanic, I don't care if you're LGBTQIA, I don't care what you are. If you are not a supporter of MAGA, they are coming after you and they are changing the data. They are changing the data. They are erasing. Talk about 1984, Orson Welles. Talk about the Ministry of Truth, who goes in and they find data that is inconvenient for the narrative that they need to sustain their power, and they delete it. Isn't that what they did in the book? Am I remembering it correctly? Am I wrong? Am I telling a lie? Is this not what Donald Trump is doing? Talk with me, somebody. I need you to talk. I need you to not only comment, I need you to not only like, I need you to not only share, but I need you to subscribe. Why? Because if we don't speak truth to power right now, like our lives depend on it, we will find out in short order what MAGA really wants to do to us.